Definition of psychopathic behavior.
The term psychopath is used to describe a person who is unemotional, cruel, and morally deviant. It is not an official mental health diagnosis, but is often used in clinical and legal settings. Psychopathic behavior varies from person to person. Some psychopathic people may go so far as to commit crimes, while others may be successful leaders. Psychopathic traits include impulsivity, narcissism, lack of empathy or feelings of guilt, in addition to antisocial behaviors. 1. References on psychopathic behavior. One of the most prominent references dealing with the subject of psychopathic behavior, the book Puzzling People, The Labyrinth of the Psychopath. The author speaks Thomas Sheridan. In English, Thomas Sheridan wrote in this book about how to deal with psychopathic people and how to recover from the trauma they can cause. According to Sheridan in his book, most psychopaths are non-violent, can get along well with people, and are people who have feelings similar to those of others, but have different goals and ideas than normal people. Although they distinguish between right and wrong, the way they deal with the pain of others makes them cruel. 2. The book Without Conscience, The Disturbing World of the Psychopaths Among Us is presented by Dr. Robert D. Hare, in English, Robert D. Hare, in his book, which was based on 25 years of rigorous scientific research, presents an attractive picture of psychopathic people, and presents their characteristics using layman's terms, and using experiments he conducted with them to prove the results and theories he deals with. 2. Inside the Psychopath, The Psychopath Inside. In this book, neuroscientist James Fallon talks about a solution to a very personal and dangerous mystery. While reviewing the brain scans of a group of his family members, he noticed that one of the results of the scan was identical to the results of a brain scan of a serial killer, and it was later revealed that these results were due to him. 3. The Wisdom of Psychopaths. This book deals with the topic of extremism and human behavior. Its author, psychologist Kevin Dutton, discusses the difference between functional psychopaths and murderous psychopaths, and how their psychopathic qualities represented by personal charm, strength, and courage are what make them successful people. 3. Psychophysiology. In this article taken from the book, in English, International Encyclopedia of the Social and Behavioral Sciences, the authors Noah Scull and M. Dawson, in English, M. Dawson, defined psychopathy as a serious personality disorder characterized by antisocial behavior, dishonesty, irresponsibility, and lack of remorse or empathy. The article also posits that the psychopathic person suffers primarily from a lack of resistance to fear, and as a result of this, psychopaths they show less fear adaptation. 4. Measures of Dark Personalities. According to the article Measures of Dark Personalities, authored by Delroy L. Powis and Daniel N. Jones, which was published in the book, Measures of Personality and Social Psychological Constructs, Avoiding Criminal Penalties. In this article can be interpreted for a psychopathic person in several ways. Among them is the consideration that the actions resulting from the psychopathic personality are not equal in severity to criminal crimes. Some other interpretations also assume that the psychopathic personality may not deserve punishment when it is characterized by some socially attractive characteristics, such as intelligence, personal attractiveness, athletic ability, or when a person has some but not all of the traits of psychopaths. 4. Women Who Love Psychopaths. The author of this book, Sandra L. mentions Sandra L. Brown states that there are at least 6 million men with psychopathic characteristics in America, which increases the chances of women entering into relationships with such men. Based on this idea, the book examines the relationship between psychopaths and the women they choose, and explains how the psychopath does not go further unless he feels the possibility of imposing himself on his partner, exploiting her, and abusing her.